Hello Leo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Leo, let's see what we have for you for your weekly tarot reading. So we have overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So it's the picture of the sword and the stone, based on Arthurian legend. Only one person can remove that sword from that stone. And this is a scenario here of the solution is available to you. You have the power to overcome something here that might seem impossible. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Leo? Archangel Michael message. What do we have for our lovely Leos? Thank you. Okay, so we have number 9. Don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. All right, Leo, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. What do we have for Leo weekly tarot forecast for the week ahead for Leo? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Let's pull an overarching energy first for you. Message for Leo. 2 cards have rolled out. Okay, so the stars come out a little bit more reversed than upright. We will see. We have the 2 of Swords. The Lovers. The Hermit. We have the 2 of Cups. Seven of Cups. 6 of Swords. The Empress. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups. So, Leo, the 6 of Cups, when it appears, it can represent a soul connection, certainly with the Lovers, the 2 of Cups in this reading. This is romantic. And it can represent somebody who you've known for a significant amount of time, who you've been with a significant amount of time. You have history, nostalgia, memories, sometimes children. Or it can be someone returning back into your life with the 6 of Cups. Either way, the message will remain the same. So this can be returning back into your life, or it can represent somebody who you have been with. But either way, a choice is going to be presented to you this week. And it's a difficult choice. You know, the star coming out the way it is and the 2 of Swords, this is somebody who's really guarded because they don't want to be hurt again. And they're not sure, they're truly not sure, but really with the 2 of Swords, intuitively, deep down we know what we need to do, what decision we want to make. We just have to sometimes surrender and trust that. It's a combination of intellect and instinct with the 2 of Swords. But it can sometimes be quite guarded. Because the star represents hope, optimism, blessings, wish fulfillment. But we always have to move forward in faith, and it's a decision that needs to be made here that will require you to move forward in faith. This is, I don't know if there is hope. I don't know if there is optimism or if we can heal. It's a difficult thing that needs to be faced and addressed, and it's a difficult decision, but it might well be here that you're not sure if something can be overcome. And there's a guarded energy about this reading. But it represents sometimes needing to face something that's difficult to face in trusting how you feel. Trusting how you're seeing something for what it is, you know, mentally, instinctively. The Lovers represents two people who generally feel like they fit together like pieces of a jigsaw. So this can represent, depending on what that Six of Cups is, somebody who you've been with for quite an amount of time, but you're at a crossroads. And healing is asked here. It can also be someone coming back into your life, wanting to get back together. The Seven of Cups represents confusion, uncertainty. Not sure which way to go. It's when our emotions are all over the place. And it might well be here that there's a choice to make, but you're not sure which way to go. Or if you can believe what someone is telling you, This can be that scenario of I don't know whether to believe what they're saying or not, given what I've gone through. So this is that scenario here, Leo, where a choice needs to be made. I mean, with the Lovers, you could also look at this as business partnerships, but such a strong connection to romance in this reading, but it is a general reading. We have the Hermit and the Six of Swords. Healing. A strong sense of, can we really come through this? Letting experience be your guide. If whether you can heal with that person or whether you detach from it. The Six of Swords moves away from troubles, difficulties, challenges, and moves to calmer shores. It's a healing journey. It's a healing path. Can we move on from this? Can we put the worst behind us and truly heal? And again, it's all part of the decision that you have to make here, Leo, this week, in terms of whether you can or not. And it can be sometimes helpful to let experience be your guide. For example, if this is somebody who has continually let you down, then this can be a scenario here of letting experience be your guide in terms of whether you feel there's a certainty of things changing. But if this is something that you're at a crossroads and healing is asked of you, and it might well be here that just something has happened here, significant, that can actually cause an ending, or if someone is coming back to you from the past and really asking, can we just put whatever's gone on behind us? Again, it looks like you need to have some space, some time, even connect to somebody who will give you advice on whether you can heal or not. This is about shining the lamp, letting wisdom be your guide, or letting someone share their wisdom with you can be helpful this week. Feels like you're really soul-searching here. The Empress represents the birth of the new. The opportunity to cultivate the new. She's very powerful in terms of love, very powerful in terms of abundance as well, not wanting to feel lack, but wanting to feel valued, appreciated, respected. Should you choose to reconcile with somebody here, it could be here, Leo, that you want to very clearly state the kind of experience that you want, being valued, respected, being in a situation that can really grow into something. This is that scenario here. But she represents the birth of the new, very powerful in terms of love, renewed love, healing in terms of love, nurturing love back to health, but healthier than before. The Two of Cups, my bond between two people, powerful chemistry, attraction, but it's also two people who have a very strong bond. It certainly feels here this is required through healing, reforging the bond in some way, reconciliation, reconciling differences. This is certainly a request or an invitation to reforge the bond in some way, to embrace reconciliation with another individual who you have history with, nostalgia with, memories with, whether they're returning or in your life. The same thing applies. At the beginning I said to you, the impossible is not possible, but it's a task for you and you alone. You have the ability to take that sword out of that stone, but it's a choice on whether you choose to or not. So this is the energy here. You can overcome it, but it's a choice in terms of whether you choose to or not here, Leo. And this is where we have to trust our intuition, trust how we See a situation from a mental point of view as well, in terms of whether there is hope where you thought there wasn't any this week, because it feels like somebody is saying all the right things and making all the right actions. And also wanting, there's the potential of getting a deeper bond, a deeper understanding of each other through mistakes that have happened as well. This is where there is the potential of, it's like a flicker of hope, even though you didn't think there was any. But ultimately, you decide how you want to move forward here. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Leo? Thank you. Let's pull one more card for Leo. Message for Leo, thank you. Yeah. Shine the lamp. Spirit is telling you here, let experience be your guide. In that lamp is source, but also the experience that's led to this point, illuminating the hermit in terms of how they move forward. So this isn't moving forward with a lack of understanding, quite the opposite. This is about the depth of understanding that you get with a hermit when you look back on the experience with another individual, place, person, situation, and let that guide you in terms of how the right way forward should be for you. So this is about finding answers from within, shining the lamp, and being illuminated is what I'm seeing for you. Now, the hermit can also represent somebody. And it can represent a person, and it coming out twice in your reading. It could be here, Leo, that there is somebody that you're leaning on this week, somebody who might point you in the right direction, who you might get some wise counsel from, a sage. So this can also be very powerful in terms of a person that might help figure things out for you. You can use them as a sounding board, get some advice, and it's illuminating if that's the case. I also want to say with the Empress, this could represent, because the Empress is very powerful at the birth of something new, but she's also very powerful as a mother figure. So again, with the two hermits appearing in the reading, again, the Empress, who she does have experience, certainly in terms of heart matters. Again, this might well be somebody who you are leaning on as well to figure out what to do with this person. All right, Leo, let's see what we have for you. And if it wasn't to do with the relation, for a lot of you, it feels like the relationship thing. But as it's a general reading, if it wasn't directly to do with a relationship, but something that affected a relationship, it can be about healing with a mother figure as well. All right, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Leo? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Your affirmation for the week, we have everything is constantly working out for me. So it feels like you will be illuminated. You will find your way forward. You are facing a tricky crossroads, but there is illumination on this path here. All right, what do we have for Leo? Thank you. As a spirit animal oracle message for the week ahead. Of course, I've got the cat. we have cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. The cat energy and the strength of the cat is you can give advice, you can give counsel to somebody who represents cat energy, but ultimately they'll move how they instinctively feel that they should move. And that's the energy here. You are the cat of the zodiac. You are the lion. So this is that scenario here, Leo. Again, reiterating your energy. Your instinct is everything in this. You might be given wise counsel. It might align with how you instinctively feel, but ultimately, deep down we know with the Two of Swords what we need to do. It just means facing a difficult decision. Leo, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.